Well, tonight there are new resources for struggling families, foster children, homeless, and victims of human trafficking.
CBS 12 Treasure Coast reporter Dylan Huberman joins us now from the Place of Hope campus. This is off Southeast Cove Road in Stuart, where the groundbreaking took place today. Dylan.
Jim and Luli, this field behind me will eventually have multiple colleges and 64 beds of transitional housing in a region that greatly needs them. A day of celebration for a community receiving much-needed housing help. 20-year-old Hassan Dickinson is one of the many disadvantaged young adults seeing firsthand just how helpful the nonprofit Place of Hope can be.
I didn't have any place to stay during the summer of 22. During that summer, I was actually homeless. It was bad, but I kept hope that something better was on the end.
It's been about 8 months since he got in touch with the organization, and ever since then, he's been living at a separate Place of Hope complex in Palm Beach County. Dickinson says the Bender family village in Stuart will have a monumental impact.
It's going to change their life, for sure, for 100,000%. You know, it's something that I'm going to look back in a couple years and be like, wow, like that was really like how I developed into a young man.
Place of Hope CEO Charles Bender says today's groundbreaking gives a new start to people desperately searching for truly affordable housing and helps them achieve long-term goals.
We are probably about 20% of fair market, if that. And so, again, it's a time to get focused and start learning whatever you need to learn, whatever program you're going to get into to get to a living wage so that you can go out and afford fair market rent and or buy your own home.
Also on campus, the Boswell Family and Enrichment Center, which will provide a huge boost for foster parents, giving them access to food, clothing, baby items, and other necessities for their children.
These moms with dependent children will be stable. They will not have their children removed by the child welfare system. And those that are aging out of care will have that successful bridge that's necessary.
So excited that there's going to be like even more teenagers and more young adults that are going to be able to benefit from this.
The CEO says people can live here on a year-to-year basis as they get on their feet. In Stuart, Dylan Huberman, CBS 12 News.
And the first round of building over at the Place of Hope campus in Stuart will be named the Snyder Family Complex. It's honoring the family of State Representative John Snyder and his father, Martin County Sheriff William Snyder. The sheriff says that he's honored and humbled by the gesture. First phase of that construction expected to wrap up in the winter.
And you know those over